You know, I was gonna go outside to shoot this video today, but I think judging by the sound, you probably can guess what happened, right? Wonderful, wonderful. The rainy day. It's okay because actually I like rainy days for the most part. I've been thinking about a few things. I've been thinking about uh, quitting. No, not like literally quitting, but like during one of my live streams, right, we were talking about boundaries and knowing like what boundaries to set personally, what boundaries to set for work, business, so on and so forth. And within that, when to quit came up. One thing that's been on my mind is like being able to sort of point out or distinguish when's the right time to quit versus when's the right time to keep going, right? Because sometimes you just need to push a little bit further to kind of break through and make it to the other side, right? As I thought about it, I think I started to realize something. Today, my first business is only maybe 20% what I envisioned it to be originally. I should consider myself lucky after 6, 7 years. My first business is still running, it's still operating. I'm sitting here right now, but it's definitely not what I was setting it out to be. And that's fine, I guess. But it does have me thinking, like, okay, in a way, yes, I kept going, we kept going, and the business is all right. But in another way, it does seem and it does feel like I did quit. So I'm trying to sort of understand it even for myself. Like, I quit a different theme, a different direction, the original vision of what my first company was supposed to be, right? But now, at least it's stable, and I know I don't need to worry too much about it. But does that mean I quit? Maybe, maybe. When it comes to like social media and everything, you guys know originally I started doing content creation on WeChat, and it was mostly done as an experiment and learn as much about it as possible for the sake of being able to help my clients. But of course, at the same time, I'm building my personal account, my personal brand, and dealing with that. Since I've started, I definitely have changed the direction in which my personal content has been going, right? Originally, I was doing some funny clips, reaction videos, and it was mostly in Chinese, almost fully in Mandarin, right? And now all of my content is in English. And I'm focusing a lot more on live streams than I am on making individual videos. I'm also not doing many reactions to anything. I'm just talking about my experiences and my day-to-day life in terms of like what I'm thinking about related to business, related to personal development. That's what I focus on. In a way, yes, I did quit what I was originally doing. In fact, I tried it for a while and I understood that the potential benefits do not outweigh the cost. Let's put it like that. Another reason this is coming up again is because, originally I want to make content for YouTube, right? And then last year I started doing that. I was prioritizing YouTube content. And it was not bad. At least after the third try, once I got into the third account, the flow was going much better. We were pushing out like 15, 20 videos a week and doing different, sort of like different topics for each one. Super, super short videos, like 10 seconds, 30 seconds, this kind of content, right? Super short videos for YouTube. But to be totally honest, I didn't like it. The account was growing, the views were growing, it was going all right. I really didn't like it because I felt it was so redundant and fake. Now, what I was saying, the content I was making was not fake, but it did feel that way because I had to like script it and say like, well, I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna turn, and then I'm gonna say that, and then we're gonna cut the video here. So I much prefer to do the live streams and then clip content from that because I can be more genuine and I enjoy that process a lot more because I can engage with people. And you guys know I'm a very social dude, so I like to talk to people. I like to engage with people. I like to have conversations. Now the problem is with this shift in the content and just clipping shorts from the live stream, like my view counts on YouTube, for example, have gone from several thousand, several hundreds. Now I'd be lucky to get like 50 views on my shorts now. That's how bad it is. My content isn't doing very well on YouTube. It's so slow and it's a drag. Meanwhile, like on WeChat, for example, it's going pretty good. Pretty good. I get at least a few hundred followers every day. At this point, we're at 28,000. Versus YouTube, we're at 88. We have 88 subs on YouTube, and I think they even forgot I existed. So it's a little bit underwhelming in terms of the results because I think I probably put around 300 pieces of content on YouTube. And I did one long format video that I did a lot of research on it. I did a lot of work for it. No views, nothing. But on WeChat, it does have a lot of traction. And you know what? I do think WeChat is cool as a platform, just in general, because they do help drive traffic. They do help move things along. But it's so restrictive that I'm not crazy about doing it long term. You know what I mean? Because I'll be so limited in the things that I can actually cover, in the conversations that I can have, or even visually. Like, I can't show my arms on WeChat, guys. This is crazy. But it is what it is, right? You gotta follow the rules of the platform that you're using. And so, to me, making content on YouTube is ultimately the best solution. And prioritizing YouTube. At the same time, I can clip the content that's appropriate for WeChat and then share it on WeChat. Yeah, quite frankly, it's not working out. And the kind of content that does work on YouTube, that did work on my channel, so far, I don't like making that kind of content. So this is just one of those moments, one of those things that it's like, all right, well, what do we do, right? How do we modify from here? How do we progress from here? Now it's gonna go outside, go for a walk, think about it, make some notes, look at the analytics, and get some fresh air at the same time. But it started raining, so voila. Can't even go outside and do that now. So anyway, if you're still here at the end of this boring video, at the end of this rant, what do you think? If you've been watching my content for a while, and you've been seeing how it changes, how it morphs, and the whole thing, like, I would love to prioritize being on, I'm just keeping it real, being on a Western platform, than risking building this huge community and this huge following on WeChat or other platforms, and then just get banned for no reason, for no good reason. Because you guys know the possibilities are so realistic for a guy like me to get banned for no good reason. Even though my content is not controversial, it's not bad, I don't do anything inappropriate, but still, I would hate that, you know, like, if I just work on this channel, I work on this content, I build this following, we build this community together, and then let's say 2 years, after 2 years or 3 years, they're like, oh, we're gonna ban you now because the policies have changed, the rules have changed. What am I supposed to do? Absolutely nothing. At least I know if it's on a Western platform, I do have leverage, I do have ways to deal with it. We'll find a way, right? We'll find a way to deal with it, one way or another. We always do. See, who knows? Maybe we can brainstorm a solution together. All right. See you later. Bye.